Hi Libra, welcome to your December Love Tarot reading. So Libra, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever comes out. We're just going to take it as it comes, either regarding your love life or your love situation. So please do keep that in mind. This is the Moonology Oracle. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, heavy placements, male or female, general, collective reading. All right, Libra, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Inside Tarot. All right, Libra, so let's see what your opening, it's too many messages are. All right, this one for December love, let's see. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. I feel like here, Libra, some of you may be in a connection where you feel like it's time to move on or leave. But maybe you feel like it's just a comfort zone, like, you know, well, I'm afraid to move on, afraid, you know, I don't know what to do, you know, and so just kind of staying stuck or just settled when you feel like maybe there's something else or more or something better out there for you. So maybe some of you already done that and you're in the process of healing right now, right? Maybe communication is a big thing too, learning how to communicate better or more, or speaking and standing our ground, right? And believing in ourselves. So there could be a relationship you were in where you didn't feel good enough. Maybe someone really put you down, they didn't treat you right, right? So it's now, you know, that's also something that obviously is very uncomfortable, and it can make us feel not comfortable going into new situations. So definitely standing our ground, healing, you know, working through those fears, knowing that we are good enough. And, you know, when we're ready to step out of that comfort zone, you know, into something new. So some of you may be interested in somebody new or getting ready or wanting to venture out there to meet somebody new, or maybe you've met somebody already. So we're just going to see, you know, what the tarot has to say, Libra, and see what's going on for you. Now, I will mention the signs as I see them, Libra. So it could be signs in chart people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. It's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But so far, we do have Gemini and Virgo showing up. All right, Libra. This is the Golden Universal Tarot. So do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we're going to pull some Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for some closing messages as well. All right. So tell me what all this means for December love for Libra. And this reading should be timeless. This is just when the messages come out for December, but they could be past, present, future. So keep that in mind as well. Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, I think this is about not, well, let me pull these out. Hierophant, Hierophant, Strength, I do like that. Knight of Pentacles, taking our time. Yeah, there's a lot here of Queen of Cups can be about self-love, right? Self-healing, self-love, right? Ace of Wands reverse, not getting into anything, you know, kind of keeping to ourselves, right? Like not just going out there doing whatever. And the Hierophant definitely is higher levels of, you know, spirituality, faith, religion, investing in ourselves, morals, traditions, values, standards. Strength, I do like this is about overcoming, being strong, courageous, and brave, overcoming a lot, right? And the Knight of Pentacles, taking our time, not rushing, right? Not rushing into anything, which is good. So we do have Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Cancer. Let's see what's on the bottom. So it's pretty straightforward there, you know, self-healing, you know, kind of keeping to ourselves, not, I mean, getting out there, doing all kind of wild things. You know, we have to love ourselves and do our self-healing and rising up to higher levels of ourselves, right? Morals, traditions, values, all that stuff. Not saying weren't before, but you know what I mean. Overcoming a lot here, right? And just taking our time and not rushing. 6 of Swords reverse. That could be about being stuck. Sometimes for me, that can be about a return of somebody as well. Some of you may have thought about returning back, but I would say no. But you know, somebody could be returning, but it doesn't have to be that either. It could be at times you just felt stuck, like I've been alone for a while now. I just feel a little bit stuck. But let's see what's coming in for you, Libra. So I definitely feel like talking about a single Libra. It's done a lot of healing, right? Overcome a lot and taking our time and not rushing into anything. And definitely on higher levels of oneself, right? Which is a good thing. All right, Libra. So let's see, what do we have here? 5 of Wands is conflict, though. Okay, what is that about? 6. Oh, there's that 6 of Swords coming in again. Knight of Cups reverse. So if the past does return, I think it's going to be still nothing but the same thing with conflict. And the Knight of Cups reverse is telling me no. No romance there. Nope. Page of Wands reverse. I wouldn't even give this person... They may come in with an offer, but Page of Pentacles here. But I would say definitely no. Whatever you put behind you needs to stay behind you. That's what I feel, even if it returns. I don't see anything good coming from that. This Page of Pentacles could be something new, so we're going to look into that. It could be a new offer, a date, a drink, a coffee, or with somebody as well. Oh, we got the Sun here. And I feel like it's attached to this Page of Pentacles, because the Pentacles always remind me of the Sun as well. So we're going to see, who is this person? Do you know them already? Is this somebody new? We'll look a little bit into that. But we do have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio. So let's look into the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that's somebody new. Definitely, it's for me, I'm feeling a no to the past, even if it comes back. You know, you didn't do all that work for nothing, right? So let's see what the Page of Pentacles is. What is the Page of Pentacles for Libra? Who is that? What do we need to know about the Page of Pentacles? 10 of Swords. Yeah, that's right on that 5 of Wands, putting an end to that if that does come back around. 4 of Cups. Just going to be more discontent energy with that. Chariot, yeah. So I was asking about the Page, but it keeps wanting to focus on this other energy. I don't know why. So, you know, I think some of you may be going back and forth about, well, if the past came back, maybe if they changed. Keep moving on. Chariot here. Keep moving on. That's what I get here. Ace of Swords. I would just cut this person out. Cut the cord. Cut him out. Let's see. King of Wands. You could have a King of Wands coming in now, attached to this Page of Pentacles. Could be a Leo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, some sort of way, someone fiery, passionate, creative, artistic, intuitive, spiritual. See, we got Cancer, and we have, for me, this is a Leo. Let's see what's on the bottom. 3 of Cups, yeah, courting, dating, getting to know somebody. You may meet this person in travels. I also feel like it's somebody maybe you don't know with the Ace of Swords reverse. So pay attention to your travels, commuting, in some way, shape, or form. Maybe some of you moving, traveling, or relocating. I'm not saying it's going to be like a long distance thing, but you know, you can meet people that are in your neighborhood that you never met before. That happens all the time, right? All right, Libra. So tell me more about this King of Wands. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Tell me more about the King of Wands. What do we need to know? It could be something with your vehicle as well. Death reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. Hangman in reverse. Justice. And the Eight of Swords. Yikes. Oh boy. Somebody could work in law. I mean, we do have the Justice here. Law enforcement, or things of that matter. Legalities. I'm feeling like, boy, because we got this Death in reverse. And for me, that can be someone feeling like something isn't over. So I'm feeling like, again, this past energy keeps, and I know people hate the past, but they may coming around, you know, just be careful, because they may be like, oh, it's not over, and they may be very strong about it. You may have to get legalities involved. I mean, we do have the Justice card here. We do have the Eight of Swords. I don't like that, because that sometimes can mean, you know, incarceration or something like that. So some may have to take legal matters. Maybe some of you already have into your own hands. And maybe this King of Wands type person has helped you, you know, and maybe that's how you met this person as well. Interesting. Right, what, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. Hangman, though, does it, actually he's in reverse, which means it's about taking action. So, yeah, I think, you know, if you have to do something where you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that, you may have to, like, get authorities involved or something like that. If this person from the past is like a bad person or whatever, if you know what I mean. If you know, if this resonates for you. So, I don't know why it keeps wanting to bring up the past, but I guess maybe somebody needs to hear it. Fool reverse, yeah. No leaping into something from the past, no. Yeah, Three of Swords, definitely no. And the Devil, that is not good energy with the past. I feel like that's all that past energy. No, I wanted to know more about the King of Wands, because I feel like that is where the solid offer is coming from. But maybe some of you just need to be forewarned about the past coming back. So it is what it is, you know. Libra, you're right here too. I just noticed that. You're right there, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so let's look into the other person. Like, what would that look like moving forward? Let's see if we can get more on that instead of this past energy that keeps wanting to come out. But if it does resonate, Libra, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Libra, what do we need to know? We need to know. Three of Wands, someone to plan a future with. Looking out to the future. We have the Emperor. This is someone that is going to be, boy, on higher levels here. Again, this could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader. Queen of Swords. That's you, Libra. Fate, destiny, divine timing. Things meant to be with the Wheel. And big judgment call here with the Judgment card. Something is meant to be with, I feel like somebody new that you met through whatever's happening with this other situation that maybe either helped you in some way, shape, or form, or you met them after the fact, if this resonated for you. But I feel like this new person definitely is about planning the future, looking out to the future, right? Definitely an Emperor type energy, which is really good. This is you, Libra, with the Queen of Swords. And I do like the Temperance Wheel with the Judgment card. These are two big cards of things meant to be coming into play. And then we have the Magician, a brand new beginning, manifesting, right? 5 of Swords, nothing bad around this. It's in reverse. I do like that. 8 of Cups. You could be traveling, moving, or relocating, right? Could be somebody maybe a little bit of a distance. Maybe it's been a little bit of a slow change here, right? Let's see what's on the bottom. 3 of Swords, the Devil showing yuck. That's yucky energy. Yeah, I think that's with the past, right? It's stalemate the past. Yeah, there's nothing with the past there. Nothing but bad energy. Wow, look at all this. But then behind all that, we have this Lover's energy. 2 people coming together finally. And there's the Ace of Cups. So, what a crazy reading, Libra. I just feel like the past, whatever you got to do. And this new person, if you met them already or you're about to meet them, that's the new person. Even if you met them through the situation and it's like kind of awkward, this is still the person, I feel. We have Aries right here, Libra, I think I said that. Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. I hope this made sense in some way, but you know, if it did, please do like, comment, and all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. But let's get you some hidden wisdom of the hidden realms. See what other messages need to come out for you, Libra. And also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box. You can check that out as well. All the links you need, info, it's all down there. Right, wisdom of the hidden realms for Libra. What do we need to know? The prison wife. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That is just crazy. Okay. Self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness. 31, which is 4. Stability, foundation. Now, it may not be actual prison, but that is just crazy that came out. Oh my gosh. So this other person from the past definitely could feel like just very lonely and you know, not wanting it to be over. But I'm not really getting good vibes from that energy from the past, but they're like a prisoner of their own faults, I guess. So we have the Desert Prince, survival, false promises, 1910, endings and new beginnings. Yeah, definitely a lot of false energy, promises with that other person, right? The Eyes of Beauty, positive expectations and clarity, 25, which is 7, divinely guided energy. Things meant to be. Can be a little challenging though, but this is this new person definitely is gonna find you very beautiful. They're very positive. They have great expectations. I think someone's gonna plan for the future. We did see the 3 of Wands here. Someone will give you a lot of clarity. Very, you know, clear-minded, great communication, which is, I think, gonna be a really good thing for you. The Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries, 37, which is 10, endings and new begins. This is someone who's going to be a protector. This could actually be somebody in military, law enforcement as well. But this is someone who won't be afraid to protect, right? Which is actually a good thing too, Libra. Wow. Quite a reading here, Libra. All right, Libra, well, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.